Oh, hey guys, sorry, I was just playing with my new favorite custom knife. Pretty sweet. Yeah, you guys don't know nothing about this shit. That's right. That's right. You're jealous. Anywho, just kidding. But yeah, today I got a couple new friction folders. One is another one of these, and one's a new design, and a couple pimp jobs. And also I want to talk a little bit about friction folders because people seem to have questions about them and concerns about them, and I kind of want to address that as best I can in a short period of time. So my little Someway LED right here. It's a little light, 120 lumens. I think maybe more than that actually, 175 I believe. But so first up, a while back I had pimped a knife, and it turned out awesome. It was for a guy named Cole. He's a really good dude, and he's very patient, like very, very patient, and I really appreciate that, man. If you're watching, I just want to thank you, because basically me and him were put through the shit with this knife. I did an awesome job on it. I was really happy with it. It was one of the first militaries, like a long time ago, basically. It was one of my earlier ones, but it was probably one of my favorites for, you know, when I did it. It was just perfect. And I sent it off to him, and unfortunately it was stolen in the mail, and even though I insured it, that seemed to make no difference whatsoever. Me and Cole basically went back and forth trying to call USPS to help us out, and they basically in the nicest way possible told us to fuck off. So basically gave up after about 3 months of trying, and they just refused to honor their insurance, and that's where most of my like uncertainty comes from when it comes to USPS, because you know the 3 times that stuff was stolen or lost, you know, someone lost it on the way here, or it got stolen on the way back. It happens, guys. After hundreds and hundreds of shipments, you know, it's bound to happen once in a while. So yeah, so this, you know, Cole was really cool about it. You know, he asked me like, you know, is there anything I could do? And you know, I don't usually do this. I do a free pimp job if it does get stolen. That is if I feel like it. You know, if you're just an asshole about it, you know, like whatever, I don't have to do that. It's not my fault if someone steals it. If it gets to you and someone breaks it, that's also not my fault. You know what I mean? If someone just steals it from you, you know, there's just certain things I can't do, but I will try my best to help out. It says that on my website, and you know, I like to honor that and best I can, because I know how much it sucks to lose a knife. Like I lost my VACP. That was like, you know, shitty as hell to me. I hated it. So you can see I'm carrying it every damn day, because it's just not going to leave my pocket. So, without further ado, we remade this one. A little bit of extras on it. So we got my military, basically got a new one for him, with a crazy etch job on it here. You guys saw this a while ago. Not sure if I'm going to keep it shiny or just kind of like dip it in the acid again to make it dark. I don't know, it's pretty crazy. And then like the old one, Orange Reptilian G10. Always a really good choice in this knife. Black liner, it's black gear pattern backspacer, nice and long. Goes all the way around it. Halloween, just in time. And also threw in the mega clip here, which is awesome. Made that one for myself, and it's just, you know, Cole's been such a cool guy. I just, you know, I'm throwing that on there for him. I'm going to change this one too, you know, to match up and everything, but right now my sandblaster's out in the rain, and it's pouring out there, so you know, it's covered up, but you know, I just can't do anything right now. And you get your old military centering trick here. Yeah, that centers it. But this thing, so smooth, it's ridiculous. So freaking smooth. And I set this one up so like along the track where the D10 ball hits, I put like little dots of the etching, so it kind of has like a nice crunch sound when you open it, kind of like a ratchet. It's pretty cool. You can't really notice it unless you're like holding it. You can feel it. It's kind of a nice little feature. I thought it was cool. So yeah, Cole, dude, I'll be sending this out to you Monday finally, and I thank you, man, and I apologize for all the crap that's happened, but you know how it is. I mean, you were there, so yeah. And your other stuff will also be getting done too. And thank you for coming back to me, even though, you know, you had, you know, you probably just been like, you were probably pissed as hell afterwards, but you know, you understood it wasn't my fault. So next up, guys, I was a little afraid of doing this one because it's such a beautiful knife as it is, and it's almost like blasphemy to do this to a Sebenza. But yeah, I was intrigued and I agreed to do it, with the agreement of the risks involved. But I would say right now, if I had a Sebenza, the second I got it, I would do this to it. So I sent a Sebenza for the fallout treatment. Now that entails the bronzing of the hardware and the stone washing and bronzing of the body, tie, and acid dipping the blade, which was like, oh god, what's gonna happen here? And also with that blue thumb stud. So this thing turned out better than I could ever have imagined, and I am jealous, and I want this thing. I think I'm gonna get my Sebenza again, because I do plan on getting one again, because I do miss it. Anybody want to make a trade, let me know. So without further ado, the Fallout Sebenza. This blade turned out so nice. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be this nice. So basically a little bit of nail polish on the pin there, nice and carefully with a very fine brush to make sure I don't get any on the blade there. And the blade looks gorgeous, just really nice with that rounded spine. It's just beautiful. And of course you got the Fallout bronze with the nice bronze, super high polished hardware. Idaho never looked so damn good, guys. So yeah, there's a Fallout Sebenza. It's a lot deeper of a bronze than it looks on camera here. So you can get an angle where it shows well. See if I got regular titanium next to it here. Wow, the VCP is pretty damn dark titanium actually. But you see the color difference there. But I think this just, it's perfect. It looks so sick. I would like to make this gold, but the blue isn't that bad. I was about to polish this up and make it bronze, and but it just would look odd with the stop pin or the thumb stud being the only thing that was different. So, oop, shit. Sorry, I'm trying to do something here. So yeah, I just kept it like that, and it looks nice. I like it a lot. I like this a lot. It's definitely a great, it looks really good. Not to mention, it feels like it's smoother. It feels like it's like just, I don't know, centering's perfect. I mean, it's just the way it is. It's just, I feel like it, I was afraid of the tolerances getting messed up or something because they're so tight tolerances, but it's perfect. It's actually smoother than it was before. Way smoother, actually. So, next up, guys, I'll show this one real quick. I think this is for Chosen 7x7. This is my gentleman folder for him. He kind of got the Persian style blade here, S30V, black gear backspacer, carbon fiber, heavily sandblasted with the little defect there. I'm gonna try to fix that up, make it look better. Bronze, stone washed. You can see this is what they're gonna look like more than this one. Because some people were saying the blade ratio might have been a little bit weird, but I disagree. But you know, this one the handle was messed up, so I took the lanyard area off, which is not really something you're going to use with a friction folder. I'm going to put a pot clip on it, but it's a little bit shorter, and it just looks really nice. I like this one a lot. It's nice and chubby, just awesome, guys. This thing just feels really good in your hand. And the way it's kind of angles your hand like a little bit, so you're just really strong like this. Just really strong. I mean, you know, well, as long as you're holding on to it. And it's real flush with this right here. You can't feel anything. No blade there at all. And that just goes right up there like a nice little ramp. Yeah, I'll do the friction folder video later tonight, I guess. Hopefully. These things are just very comfortable. They're just like kind of like just like fun to fuck around with. Anybody be afraid of that happening? So next up, guys, this is kind of a one-off. I was getting a little crazy with the blades, and one of them I was going for a grind, and it changed so much that like I basically lost my ability to make one of these with it. But actually, happy mistakes, guys. Some of my best work comes out of fuck-ups, and you know, a lot of people will probably agree. You know, when they're doing stuff, like sometimes there's just shit happens, and you end up having like really good results. So basically, I don't know what to name this guy, but it's more of a gentleman folder than the others. So this one's got a different style blade. It's more of a Persian, a lot skinnier, with a little swedge there at the top, rounded right here. The logo. Then you got the Arctic Gray, titanium liners on both sides, nice and contoured, blue titanium, bluish screws everywhere, except for that one fucking pivot screw there. I'm gonna have to change that up. But this thing just, like the profile, this thing just looks perfect. Just swoops right up there. That swedge is really cool. Nice gray and black backspacer. Slight bit off center. That is due to a slight problem with the surface ground of this knife, but you know, it's kind of mine. But I have to say, out of everything I ever made, this is the most ergonomic thing ever that has ever touched my hands. It feels so good. It's just so freaking good, and it kind of gives you that nice downward, get like clearance right here. It's nice and pointy. Love Arctic Gray, guys. It's kind of popped out a little bit there, the liners. Just to extend the hilt, cut in right here, just for design purposes. A real skinny tang, kind of a more elegant look to it. Bronze that stop pin there. And no, the bronzing doesn't really weaken the screws, guys. I know a lot of you had concerns about that. It is true that if you heat them too much, you can weaken them, or you will weaken them, but you know, bronze, the reason I do it a lot on the screws is because it's basically the first color it turns. That's when you know, like, alright, keep going, and you're fucked. So, you know, it's basically the first step. It doesn't completely ruin it. I'm sure, like, on a very, very small level, it weakens it a bit, but not enough for something like this. You're not going to be putting enough pressure in such a small area to ever have any results like that. I mean, at least I've never come across it, and I've used this one pretty hard. I've done it on some fixed blades and done batoning with it, you know, so like basically bashing, you know, I bash the handles against it. Nothing wrong with it. But you go too far with it, the bluing might, you know, the bluing is right past that. You know, I make sure to hit it at a certain angle where it's not touching the standoff as much and just quench it instantly. So, but guys, tell me what you think of this guy. I think it's gorgeous. Just really nice looking profile to it. It's so comfortable. It's very sharp. That hurts my finger actually. So yeah, guys, I don't know if I'm selling this one or keeping it, because I like it a lot. I gotta have something to show at the East Coast Custom Show, so I gotta try to build up like a couple blades. But, you know, that being said, guys, there's a pile here going to heat treat. The pile over there, I don't want to grab it, it's too many of them. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Anything else I missed? Oh yeah, did I mention this is my new custom? Straight from China. Fucking sweet. Later, guys.